The fairy tale just keeps getting better. After her historic Wimbledon run, Eala packed her bags and headed to Dubai for the next chapter of her incredible journey. But what happened next, nobody expected. The moment she landed in the United Arab Emirates, she was welcomed like royalty. The streets were filled with fans. The chants of Allah, Allah, Allah echoed through the city, and the tennis world was stunned. How did a young woman from the Philippines become a global phenomenon, and why is Dubai rolling out the red carpet for her? Today on TopSpin, we are breaking down the royal welcome that has left WTA fans speechless. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The moment Eala stepped off the plane in Dubai, she knew this was going to be different. The airport was buzzing. Thousands of fans had gathered, waving Philippine flags and holding signs that read, "Welcome to Dubai, Alex," and "Philippines Pride." The crowd was massive. The chants of Allah, Allah, Allah echoed through the terminal. For a moment, Eala was frozen. She had experienced the Eala effect at Wimbledon and in Washington, D.C., but this was something else entirely. The UAE is home to a massive Filipino community. With approximately 1 million Filipinos working across the 7 Emirates, Dubai has one of the largest concentrations of overseas Filipino workers in the world. These are the people who have been following Eala's journey from the very beginning. They stayed up late to watch her at Wimbledon. They cheered for her in Berlin. They prayed for her in the big moments. And now they finally had the chance to welcome her to their adopted home. The scenes at the airport were reminiscent of the support that Manny Pacquiao received in his prime. But this was tennis, and the world was taking notice. The fans were not just there to see a tennis player. They were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. Alam kong may mga tennis player na Filipino, but si Alex ang nagbibigay ng home pride and recognition pagdating sa tennis. Napunta sa global map ang Pilipinas sa tennis, said one Dubai-based fan. Eala, who has always been grateful for her fans' support, was visibly moved by the reception. "I didn't expect that many people to be there," she once said after a match, but this was different. This was not just a tennis crowd, it was a celebration of her journey and her impact on her country. The fans were there to thank her for inspiring them and for putting the Philippines on the tennis map. The reception in Dubai was a testament to the deep connection that Eala has forged with her people. For them, she is not just a player, she is a symbol of hope. She is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. Her journey from a young girl in Manila to a Wimbledon sensation has inspired millions. The moment she arrived in Dubai was a reminder that her story is far from over. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, a WTA 1000 event, is one of the most prestigious tournaments on the tour. Eala's presence in the draw generated a level of excitement that is rarely seen. The Filipino community in the UAE was determined to show their support, and they turned out in force. The tournament organizers were forced to accommodate the demand, with Eala's matches being moved to the main stadium to accommodate the crowds. The Eala effect was in full force, and Dubai was ready for it. The scenes on the streets of Dubai were nothing short of extraordinary. The fans had come from all over the UAE, carrying flags, wearing Eala shirts and singing songs. They had been waiting for hours just to catch a glimpse of their hero. The atmosphere was a celebration of national pride. It was a moment that showed the world what it means to be Filipino. The fans' support was not just loud, it was creative. Placards with classic Filipino humor dotted the crowd, with messages like, "Alex, pansit sa bahay," "Alex, sagot ko shawarma mo later." These displays of humor and pride were a reflection of the deep connection that Eala has forged with her people. She's not just a player, she is a part of their community. The support was also deeply personal. For many overseas Filipino workers, supporting Eala is more than just watching a tennis match. It is a way of staying connected to their homeland. Although her struggles are different from most of the Pinoys working here in the UAE and other parts of the world, she started as a nobody. "Ngayon, crowd drawer na siya," one fan said. Now she's a crowd drawer. Eala's success is a source of pride for the Filipino diaspora, a reminder that they can achieve anything. Eala herself has spoken about the unique support she receives from Filipinos around the world. "I think we're just very proud of where we come from. We have a really strong sense of community, and you can see it whenever someone succeeds," she once said. "We're a community that uplifts each other. We're positive people, and when positive things happen to fellow Filipinos around the world, we share in that joy and happiness." The reception in Dubai was a reflection of that philosophy. The fans' support was not just about the numbers, it was about the energy they brought. The stadium was packed with Filipinos, and their presence was felt by everyone. Even Coco Gauff, Eala's opponent in the quarterfinals, acknowledged the crowd. "I know you guys are probably here for Alex. I'm sorry to make you wait," Gauff said after her match. If I'm not mistaken, I think some of you guys are cheering for me, so I appreciate it a lot. The Eala effect was undeniable. She had turned a tennis match into a home game, thousands of miles away from the Philippines. The fans' reaction was a reflection of the deep connection that Eala has forged with her people. For them, she is not just a player, she is a symbol of hope. She is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. Her journey from a young girl in Manila to a Wimbledon sensation has inspired millions. The reception in Dubai was a celebration of that journey and a reminder of the impact she has had on her country. The fans were not just there to see a tennis player, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. The scenes in Dubai were just one example of the Eala effect, a phenomenon that has taken the tennis world by storm. Wherever Alex Eala goes, the Philippines follows. It isn't just Manila. It's nurses from Birmingham, engineers from Berlin, students from Melbourne, families from Toronto. A flag appears in the stands, then another, then chants in Tagalog. The Eala effect has transformed her from a promising junior to a global star. Eala herself has been overwhelmed by the support. "I was really surprised. Well, the Filipinos keep surprising me in good ways," she once said. "I know how notoriously difficult it is to get tickets to this event, so to have what I would call a full house of almost all Filipinos is amazing. I never would have thought that at Wimbledon I would have what felt like a home crowd." The support is a reflection of the deep connection that Eala has forged with her people. Eala's popularity extends beyond the Philippines. She has become a global icon, a player who is recognized and admired by fans and players alike. Coco Gauff has spoken about the support that Eala receives. "Every time she plays, the crowd is huge. It's amazing to see. The Filipino fans are so supportive, and it really lifts her. I think it's great for tennis," Gauff said. Gauff's words are a reflection of the respect that Eala has earned. She is no longer just a promising talent. She is a player who is being studied and analyzed by her peers. The Eala effect is a phenomenon that the tennis world is still trying to understand. She has brought a new audience to the sport, a demographic that was previously untapped. According to Forbes, Eala's journey represents a new era in tennis, where players from emerging countries are capturing global attention. The Dubai welcome was a testament to that potential. The fans were not just there to see a tennis player, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. The Eala effect has also caught the attention of the WTA. The organization is aware of her drawing power and is eager to capitalize on her popularity. Her matches are now being moved to the main stadiums to accommodate the crowds. She is now a favorite for wildcard entries. The WTA is realizing that Eala is not just a player, she is a commercial phenomenon. The Dubai welcome was a sign of her growing status. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. The Eala effect is only going to grow. The warm reception in Dubai was not just a moment of celebration, it was a prelude to a strong performance on the court. Eala entered the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships with a point to prove. She had just come off a historic Wimbledon run, and she was eager to show that she could compete on hard courts as well. Eala's run in Dubai was impressive. She advanced to the quarterfinals of the WTA 1000 event, scoring the third top 10 win of her career by defeating world number 8 Jasmine Paolini in the second round. The victory over Paolini was a statement of intent. Eala had proven that she could compete with the best players in the world on any surface. She followed that up with a hard-fought victory against Sorana Kirsta, 7-5, 6-4, to advance to the quarterfinals. The quarterfinal clash against Coco Gauff was a test of her growth. Gauff, the world number 4, was in dominant form. She defeated Eala 6-0, 6-2, a result that exposed the gap in level between the two players. But Eala's response was mature. She acknowledged the disparity and expressed her determination to close the gap. At the end of the day, I think there's still definitely a gap in terms of level between me and Coco and other players of her caliber. I think she did great, and my job is to try and close that gap, and I think I'm doing that quite well, so I'll keep working on it, she said. Despite the defeat, Eala's run in Dubai was a success. She earned 215 ranking points, which propelled her to a new career high ranking of number 32 in the world. She also secured a guaranteed purse of $98,500, around 5.7 million pesos. The Dubai run was a testament to her hard work and her ability to compete at the highest level. 3 weeks of fighting with love and pride has come to an end here in Dubai. The competition, the atmosphere, the hospitality, and the full-blown support have made these weeks ones I'll never forget. Thank you, Eala said on her exit. The Dubai performance was also a learning experience. Eala had faced one of the best players in the world and had seen the level she needed to reach. The defeat was a setback, but it was not the end. It was a lesson in resilience, a lesson in the fine margins that separate winning from losing at the highest level. Eala's ability to analyze her performance and identify areas for improvement is a sign of her maturity. She is not content to rest on her achievements. She is determined to improve. The Dubai run was a stepping stone on her journey to the top.
Let us zoom out. The royal welcome in Dubai was about more than just a tennis player arriving at a tournament. It was about a nation celebrating a hero. It was about a young woman who had dared to dream and achieved the impossible. It was about the power of sports to unite a people and inspire a generation. Eala has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She has beaten the best players in the world, including the defending champion Iga Swiatek. She is only 21 years old, and her journey is just beginning. The welcome in Dubai was a celebration of that journey. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy. It was a moment that left the entire Filipino community in awe. It was a moment that reminded everyone why sports matter. It was a moment that proved that a young woman from the Philippines could conquer the world. Eala's impact on the Philippines has been profound. She has brought a new audience to tennis, a demographic that was previously untapped. Her success has sparked a wave of interest in tennis in a country that was once obsessed with boxing and basketball. The support from the fans in Dubai was a testament to that impact. They were not just there to see a tennis player, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. The royal welcome in Dubai was a moment of validation for Eala. It was a sign that her journey had resonated far beyond the tennis court. It was a reminder that her story of a young woman from the Philippines who dared to dream was being recognized at the highest levels of power and prestige. The Dubai welcome was a moment she would never forget, a chapter in her incredible story that would inspire millions. The tennis world is watching, the Philippines is celebrating, and Eala is ready for the next challenge. Her journey is a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The best is yet to come. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.